So let's start off with you.
All right.
So your character has a difficult time balancing home life and work life. He's a new father.
Right.
As a father, is there something that you wish you could give your character advice for in order to deal with that issue?
Oh, it's funny. I maybe would like my character to give me some guidance, because I got 9, 6, and 4. I got 3 girls that are 9, 6, and 4, and the Brianna on the show, we adopted her, and she's 13. So I might need some. We went up, so I'm not there yet. So I might need some guidance on how to deal with a teenage daughter.
Art imitate life, or life imitate art.
Yeah.
I guess.
Well, I guess that'll give you good preparation. It will prepare you for the future.
Yeah, I mean, if my kid's as good as Kyla Kennedy is, then I'll be all right. She's an absolute doll to work with. I love her, so that would be good.
I'm sure she will be. Okay, so there's so many intense scenes in this show. Is there a specific scene that was very personal to you that you took something away from, or that you had to take a moment for?
Yeah, there's been a few for me. Coming out of the closet, that was one where you want to make it authentic, and you don't want to. That was a tough one, trying to. That's an important story to tell for a lot of people. There's a lot of people that are going to be watching that it could really do something for or to so that was one. Me talking about my father was a personal one on the show. Even this last one, the episode that's about to air on August 10th, where we delve into Drew's backstory and why he became a doctor and what happened, and he's basically dealing with his first death out on the battlefield of a buddy, and kind of what that meant and what it does too. And so those are ones that are really, as an actor, they're fun, and they really take something out of you emotionally, trying to get there in an authentic way.
So let's talk about that episode. It was written, directed, and even acted by veterans. So you had a big part in that episode. Why is this episode so important for the Night Shift franchise?
The reason why it's so important is NBC really, and the creators of the Night Shift really worked on, and the cast worked on, and made the decision to hire specifically everyone who wasn't already employed, even crew. But I mean, the director, Tim Busfield, the writer, Brian Anthony, and the guest stars, Josh Kelly, and co-stars, everyone, even extras, background. They hired everyone that they could hire as a veteran. They hired, and they really wanted to bring an authenticity that I don't know if I've ever seen a show work that hard and do it as well as they did. As an actor, it's kind of difficult for me because I have to represent the military, because I'll get made fun of by my Ranger buddies if I do a bad job.
Last question. How authentic do you think you made this episode, and how did you make that episode so authentic?
I mean, they brought in. This episode's super authentic because they brought in military people, and they did the work and the legwork, and you could read it as a former vet. Like, I could tell some of the syntax that they used was from the inside.
Did it bring you back to any memories that you had while you were a veteran?
Yeah. The set design was. It looked like Iraq. Like I sent pictures to some of my Ranger buddies, and I was like, back in town, and it was real. Yeah, it brought me back.